Hi there, Pisces-aries. Welcome into your reading. So today, we're gonna take it. Today we're gonna talk about love and that too. Wow, this is a mess. Today we're gonna talk about your month of May, and we're going to look into your career, your love life, and we're also going to finish up with some advice and some self-love coupons with a couple of things that you can do to kind of pamper yourself, make yourself feel better. And all that jazz. All right. So if you're interested in your individual signs, definitely check out my other channel, the Sunny Virgo Tarot. It's going to be on those little cards over there. And there you'll have your Pisces and Aries readings. Okay. So let's get started here and see where we go for the month of May. We have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. We also have Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Apple. Temptation will test you, and we also have Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. All right. There's something here about security. I'm not sure if you're questioning like your financial status at the moment. I actually feel like your guides are letting you know that don't worry, because your financial status is actually going to be quite safe and secure and solid. I don't really see anything especially with this beware of self-delusion. It's like, you know how your fears create a reality? Oftentimes when we have this insecurity and we really listen to it, we end up, creating a path that is going to make that happen. So it's not that we attract it and it's like it's our downfall if we have bad thoughts. It's nothing like that. It's just that when you are thinking, oh my God, I don't have enough money. Oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's like you either end up overspending or you end up, hoarding, and so you're overspending because you fear that next month you're not going to have any money, and so it's like you end up taking actions that lead to that outcome, right? Same thing when it's the opposite way. When you're having good positive thoughts, you're going to start feeling more confident, you're going to feel more secure, you're going to feel more in control of your life, and you're going to make better decisions. All right, so I feel like your guides are wanting you to perhaps improve a little bit your mental health and your mindset this month, because I do feel like I see a lot here around, this kind of energy of like you getting in your own way, all right? And in the end, it's like you'll be taken care of in difficult time. You are safe. You are okay, all right? And for some reason, I do feel like this is about money, but it doesn't have to be. It could be about a relationship. It could be especially if you were single and I don't know, you're kind of talking to someone or something. It could be that you kind of start questioning their intentions, and it's like that thing. It's like the snowball. You start questioning their intentions, so you start looking into every single little action that they do, and you take it as a red flag or a green flag. And it's like, oh my God, and then at the first red flag, because let's face it, we all have red flags, and at the first little thing, you start detaching yourself and you start pushing away, and that it's going to prove to you that, oh, this person definitely wasn't aligned with me, but in fact you're the one that is detaching, and maybe this person was actually really into you and really had good positive intentions. It's this thing of the snowball. It's like, try to breathe, maybe do a little bit of meditation, maybe even journaling, some brain dump in the morning or even at night. Like, really try to just connect with your thoughts specifically. What are you thinking? How are you acting? How are you reacting? More than anything, how are you reacting to situations? Because I feel like that is going to tell you a lot, and that is really going to give you the answer for you to be able to overcome this situation. All right, but let's take a look. I already pre-shuffled a couple cards for you. Let's take a look at your career first and see where we go with this. We do have animals and we have fertility. So there's even this thing. It's like you do have new beginnings here with fertility coming forward. You do have beautiful, beautiful, powerful new beginnings. You do, I feel like, have the motivation and drive to make it happen. Look at that, the Emperor and the Hierophant. But are your thoughts aligned with that? Because, you can have all the motivation and there we go, King of Swords. You can have all the motivation and drive and desire for that outcome, but if your thoughts are not aligned, you're going to start sabotaging yourself and getting in your own way. So I do feel like there is something here beautiful that you're possibly growing, that this could be a business, it could be just anything, and there's that thing, am I going to be secure? is this going to give me enough money? Like, sure, I have the drive and sure, I have the passion for it, but is this safe? And I feel like your thoughts are really the key for everything this month. All right. We also have Justice. We have the Eight of Cups. I'm even getting something. Hang in there. Give me a couple more. We have the Page of Pentacles here. And the Six of Cups. Okay. So I was actually going to take another one to clarify the Justice card, but I feel like I have it. Because I get this feeling. I feel like you're kind of at this point where you're really breaking a big cycle, a big pattern here, where I feel like a part of it could come from your childhood. I feel like it could come from, I don't know, maybe you didn't really have the easiest, childhood. Maybe growing up, your family had a lot of money issues, especially with the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. It's like your family may have struggled a lot with money. And I feel like a lot of beliefs you've gained from that time. So the easiest way for you to look into your own beliefs is, how do your parents deal with money? How do they talk about money? Because that is most likely the way that you talk. If you haven't looked into that yet and you haven't tried to change that, that is most likely the way that you talk and that you deal with money, and that is most likely the energy towards money that you have. All right. And I feel like that is something that you're kind of breaking away from this month. Okay. Maybe you have already kind of been getting some awareness around that. But I feel like this month, especially with Mercury retrograde, and actually, if I'm not wrong, it's actually ending this weekend. Yeah, it's ending this weekend, Mercury retrograde. So that's great. But you still have time to kind of go through this situation and to kind of gain awareness on those thoughts. And I just saw 555 right now and 22. So those could be significant synchronicities for you. But a 5-star is a lot of change. All right. And I really feel like you're changing big limiting beliefs, big mindsets. And you have this amazing opportunity here with this Page of Pentacles. You have something really great that I feel like if you have the drive and confidence and ambition to go get it, you can really create something amazing out of this with a lot of security. Again, Wheel of Fortune, you will be taken care of in difficult times. You are supported in this path, but your mindset is going to either make it or break it. All right. So just be careful about that. Because I really feel like this is not like to scare you or anything, but it's like if you don't pay attention to your thoughts, I really feel like you could give up on this. And you would be missing out on an amazing opportunity. Maybe something that would even make your inner child super proud and happy. Something that maybe you've always, something that you've always wanted since a child, and has a proof of that. Of everything that I've been saying, we have blossoming in abundance. This opportunity, it is really going to give you the abundance that you're looking for. All right? All of those fears around money, they are there for a reason. Okay? That is what you were growing up to believe, to get you safe, to protect you. But that is not your reality anymore. You're a different person. You're in a different path. Okay? And you have grown. And now you're able to really look at the world in the way that you want to look at the world. Okay? And I really feel like this little Page of Pentacles is something maybe really small and really... this Page of Pentacles kind of gives me a vibe of starting your own business or something. It can grow to something so huge. Okay? And it has a lot of potential. So please do not give up on it. I really feel like please look into your beliefs around money, around career, around this project. Okay? Really try to look into all of those things. Alright? Because that is really going to have a lot of impact. And the way for you to do that, for you to look into your beliefs, is to essentially through journaling. You can also, you can also do some meditation and, watch your thoughts. That is usually what they say. Or, I think it said like, watch your thoughts or something like that. Where it's like, if a thought comes up, you can even set the intention of, all right, I'm going to focus on the energy of money. And you can even try and visualize amounts of money coming your way. What are the thoughts that show up to you as you meditate? Maybe one of the thoughts is, oh, I'm never going to make it. Oh, I don't deserve this. And then you start looking deeper. Okay, why? Why don't I deserve this? Or why do I want this? Why do I feel like I'm never going to make it? Do I feel like there's something that I'm missing, something that I'm lacking? And usually when you start writing, the thoughts are going to come to you and the limiting beliefs are going to show up. So it's important that a good way could also be through intuitive writing, or just, just brain dumping, and you just write whatever you want to write, you put a timer, and then at the end of that timer, or at the end of like 3 pages, you look back at it and you start reading it, and some sentences that you wrote are going to jump out to you. I feel like you're going to start seeing limiting beliefs. And you can, even if you do this on a regular basis, so brain dumping in the morning or at night or something like that, and then you read them, you can start seeing patterns. Like every single day I wrote that, oh, I feel like I don't have enough money, oh, I really wanted this but I didn't buy it, something like that. Okay, you're going to start seeing those patterns. And self-awareness, I believe that it's the number one thing for you to change your life. Because once you're aware of a pattern, it's a lot easier for you to catch yourself going towards that pattern again, going towards that thought, going towards that habit, towards that action. Okay, so that was a lot of money talk. Let's get here into love. We have strength, and we also have good luck. I kind of get this feeling, this could be you, or it could be someone you're connecting with. Someone is holding back feelings. Kind of get that vibe. Because I really feel like there's a connection here that I feel like you really enjoy, or something, or you're really curious about, you're really excited about. But I feel like you're kind of, especially with the 4 of Pentacles, it's that thing that we were talking in the beginning of, like, intentions. You may think that this person is attracted to you and that's it. That this person, all they want is the more, fiery side, and they don't really want this commitment, this Hierophant. The truth is, I don't think that is true. And if you're not talking to anyone, you're single, has a slice of pizza on the box, it could be about just your views on whatever gender you're attracted to. If you're attracted to men, it's like, oh, all men just want the sexual side. Oh, all women are super manipulative and they just want someone to listen, and they don't really want a relationship. They just want attention. It's like your views, just like in career, your views of whoever you're looking for in a relationship, it's going to either allow you to have a relationship or not. Because I really see you very protective, and I feel like it is because of this notion, this idea that you have, not really something real, not really something that you can tap into and really see clearly. Okay. By the way, in terms of zodiac signs, we have here Taurus, we have Leo, we have Libra and Aquarius, okay? But I feel like this is definitely talking about your thoughts, because those are air signs. Air signs is all about thoughts and the mind. And over here in love, it's definitely showing up a lot of earth and fire. So you could be dealing with like even a fire-earth cusp. So leo-virgo, aries-taurus, sagittarius-capricorn, okay? Take those if it resonates, but it doesn't have to be. But I really get this feeling of, you think that someone here is going to break your heart, that someone here is going to wound you, and it's not going to be beneficial for you. And I feel like you didn't even give them a chance to prove you wrong, right? I feel like you didn't even give them a chance to show you different, because not all people are the same, and not only that, you are not the same that you were when you were dealing with your exes, right? You have grown, you have learned, you have evolved, and I feel like there is still something here from the past that I don't think you have healed. And I feel like it is important for you to look into that and understand, okay, how am I letting this affect this current relationship? How am I letting this affect just the possibility for me to be in a relationship? All right. And I definitely feel like with this Page of Cups here, I definitely feel like there's someone that really wants to, I'm hearing you apologize. So this could be, and there's also forgiveness here. Okay. Because we also have new beginnings. So here's the thing. I'm getting for some of you, there is definitely an ex here that I feel like they want to apologize and get some closure. And I kind of feel like they would very much appreciate if you would get back together. However, I'm not really sure if you're interested in that. But I definitely feel like there could be someone here that you're hugely attracted to, that you have a crush on. But I see you holding back a lot. And the thing is, that could actually be an amazing new beginning. All right, especially with this Page of Cups, Temperance, like maybe this person could help you heal. Maybe this person could be someone really amazing. We definitely have some strong fire earth cusp energy coming through. But I really feel like this is someone that could prove you wrong. You know, that not all people are like that. And I really feel like there is someone here that is really interested in you. There could also definitely be an ex that wants to come towards you. But again, it is a little bit up to you. I just feel like I was saying before, you are not the same person, okay? So you are going to be attracting different types of people. You have learned and grown and taken in the lessons from your exes, so you are going to attract different type of people. And your life is in a different place, right? You're seeing your life and the world and relationships in a different light. So you're going to be attracting different types of people than you did in the past. And I feel like it would be perhaps significant and important for you if you would look into who were you. I'm hearing 5 years ago. But it doesn't even have to be that far. But who were you a couple of years ago? How have you learned? How have you grown? How can you see your progress? And how can you understand, okay, this was my mindset, so this was the type of person that I was attracting. This is my mindset now, so this is the type of person that I am going to attract. And if you feel like, well, I have this mindset, it's not really the type of person that I want to attract, so let me change my mindset and actually attract this type of person. Be clear on who you want. Be clear on, you know, the traits that you want in a partner, all of those things. All right? So, yeah, I really feel if you're still if you're not totally against the idea of a past person, I definitely feel like there's someone here in separation that you're in separation from that could really be the one. That could really be someone amazing. But I definitely feel like there's this feeling of like someone you're in separation from, you know, someone that you ended things with. It could be to stay that way. It could be that it's in a separation for a reason. You broke up for a reason. It's just that maybe you kind of need to forgive them. And I always say, whenever you forgive someone, it's never for the other person. It's always for yourself. It's always for you to not allow them and what happened between the two of you to control your life and control how you're going to deal with relationships moving forward. Whenever, I'm going to repeat that, whenever you forgive someone, you're never forgiving them for their sake. You're forgiving them for you. Okay? You're forgiving the situation. You're not allowing it to control you and control your relationships and all that. All right? And I definitely feel like, it could be when you find that closure that there's someone here amazing that could come forward. But, yeah. I mean, we have freaking this could be the one. So this is looking pretty good. Okay? I really, really feel like you have someone that could present themselves as a really amazing partner here. All right? Please look into your mindsets this month, because it's really going to make a difference. Alrighty, so let's get here into your advice. And we're going to finish up with those self-love coupons. Alright, so we have faith in your dreams. We also have the end of a tough cycle approaches and a time for healing. So I really feel like, this a time for healing is pretty clear. And the end of a tough cycle approaches, there's that thing of like, I feel like you have been living in this childhood stressful energy for way too long, and you can now create something different. Okay, you can now create within yourself a different story. Okay, it is all in your mind. Your mind controls your life. Your mind controls the way you see things, the way you deal with things. So what is your mind telling you right now? What is your mind, what are your thoughts? Okay, that is the beginning of everything, and it can really change your whole life. All right, and I really feel like you're getting closer to that end of that cycle and really being able to blossom into something beautiful. And that's why you have this have faith in your dreams. You can have the life of your dreams. You can have anything you want. It's just totally up to you and the work that you do. Okay? And the same thing when it comes to love. There's clearly something here for you to heal. But have faith in having that beautiful dream partner, because I really feel like they're way closer than you think. All right? So, let's see here. What do we have in terms of some self-love coupons? This one kind of wants to come out. Alrighty. So, let's see over here. We have a yoga class. I definitely feel like you need to relax a little bit, and really breathe and connect with your thoughts, But we also have spa day. We have just desserts. So maybe a little date where you just have desserts, or you just allow yourself to eat some desserts if you haven't eaten them in a while. But we also have time capsule scrapbook, and we were actually talking about like, who were you 5 years ago or something like that. Maybe you did a time capsule, and it's like, now maybe it's time for you to look into that, and maybe you'll find some pretty amazing things. But we also have historical tour and shopping spree. That tour was really ooh. But yeah, so I really feel like there is this feeling of like, take good care of yourself. We have a yoga class, spa day, shopping spree. It's very, very like, let me love myself, and I feel like you need that a little bit. All right, so my Pisces-aries, this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And if you're interested in picking cards, the Bird's Nest Tarot is the place to be. You can also get a private reading with me. The link is going to be down below for that. And now that you're there, you can also check out my Patreon, where we have self-care content, twin flame readings, spiritual guidance kind of readings. So definitely go check it out if you're interested. Okay, so I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.